Hey everybody, today I have an update on Lucci for OP6. So, it's been out since sets 3, 5,000 attack, 5 life, and during your turn, once per turn, you may trash 2 cards from your hand when one of your opponent's characters has been KO'd. You set this leader as active, so you can attack twice. I like this leader a lot, I always have done actually. It's the only black leader, well, this one and the one coming out next set, they're the ones I'm mostly playing. Even though I've played Gecko Moria, I've played Isho, I've had a crack with, well, the original Sakazuki. It sucks. Other than that, Rob Lucci's been one of my favourites and my most favourite villains. Kaido being my first one, of course. However, going to the actual deck itself now. In this lobby, play 3 of these, stage card, cost of 2, rest this stage during your turn, and then if your leader's type includes CP, give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 2 cost during the turn. And its trigger is play this card. I'll only play 3 of these, 4 of them is too cloggy, and they end up being in your hand at the wrong time, and you just don't need them. But you can discard with certain card effects. So, start off, we have 4 Spandam. There's the CP searcher for the deck. Set 7, there is no extra searcher. Strucy is about because she came out in OP4, I think. But she's no good either because no one plays the cost 2s or 1s much apart from this guy. Other than that, it's a 1,000 counter, cost of 1, 2,000 attack, and on play, look at the top 3 cards and add 1 CP card to your hand while the rest of them do get trashed. So I'll play 4 of those. Next, a lot of people love this character. I do and I don't for this one, but it is Perona. It's a 5,000 power, cost of 4 and 2,000 counter, whereas on play you get to choose 1 of the effects if your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand. Your opponent, you either trash one card, your opponent trashes 1 card from their hand, or you can give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 3 to their cost, which helps with the later the deck with the cards I've got to KO characters. Second, 2k counter, 2,000 counter is Khalifa with a cost of 4, 4,000 attack, and on play draw 2 cards and trash 2 cards from your hand, and then give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 2 cost during the turn. I still want 2 more of these. I've been looking for all the CP cards since Lucci came out. Never mind the set 7 Lucci coming out and everyone's raging for them. Then I have 4 latest Lucci leader character. So on play, cost of 4, 6,000 attack. You may place 3 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order, and then KO up to one of your opponent's characters with the 2 or less cost, and then up to one of your opponent's characters with 1 cost or less. A lot of black decks are playing between 2 and 3 of them. Not so much Perona in some cases. I play 4 of the Rebecca. Cost 4, 1,000 counter, 0 attack. It's a blocker. On play, add up to 1 black card. 1 black character. With a cost of 3 to 7, other than Rebecca, from your trash to your hand. And if you have a cost of 3 or less, you can play it from your hand to the field, rested. So 4 of those. I do play magically 3 of the Dr. Hogback. I'll go into detail in a bit with this guy. So the cost of 4, 5,000 attack, 1,000 power. On play, you may return 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order. Add up to 1 Thrillback Pirates type card, other than Hogback himself, from your trash to your hand. Then we have 4 Blueno. There's no obvious reason why I use this card apart from it being a 6,000 attack stick. But it's a 1000 counter, cost of 5. Attach 1 Don, it becomes a blocker. On KO, play up to 1 character with the... Play up to 1 character card with a type including CP with a cost of 4 or less from your trash rested. Mostly going to target Spandam and Khalifa and Rob Lucci. I don't think they're the only 3 there. However, then we play 4 of the Kaku. 1000 counter, cost of 5, 6000 attack. And on play, you may place 2 cards with a type including CP from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order, then KO up to any of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. Ennis Lobby makes it a 5. Khalifa can make it a 5. And then if you get Perona, you can make it a 6. Then I play 4 of the cost 5 Sabo. For obvious reasons, being a 1000 counter, cost of 5, 6000 attack, it's a blocker. On play, draw 2 cards, then trash 2 cards from your hand. And then none of your characters can be KO'd until the beginning of your next turn. Or any opponent's turn. Either way, yeah, next turn, that's the one. Then we play the famous Gecko Warrior, which everyone is ramping and raging about. In some cases, a lot say it should be banned. It's similar to the way they want Big Mom banning. So, with no counter, 8 cost, 9000 attack, on play, choose up to 1 character, card with a cost of 4 or less, and up to 1 character with a cost of 2 or less, from your trash. Play 1 card as active and 1 rested. That's basically what it is. Either one of them can be rested while the other one is active. So 4 of those. Now for events, I play 4 Ice Age, cost of 1, during your main turn, lower one of your opponent's characters by 5, cost, and then trigger, KO up to one opponent, cost or 3 or less characters. Characters are 3 or less. And then I play 4 of the Air Door. So Air Door is a cost of 4. During your main turn, you look up to 5 cards from the top of your deck and play a CP card with a cost of 5 or less, then trash the rest. The trigger is play up to 1 black character card with a cost of 3 or less from your trash. The only one I play 3 or less is Spandam. So it's basically just targeted Spandam. One of the reasons why I play Hogback is 1, you can have your Gecko. Sorry, the camera angle's a bit shocking with the lights. Hang on. So you have Gecko. It's pretty much basics really. To bring out your Hogback, then you'll bring out a Spandam, and then you could use Hogback to bring either another Gecko Mori back to your hand or a Perona to your hand for the 2k counter. Rebecca works a similar way. Rebecca to add Hogback to your hand. The next turn you can use it to get Gecko Mori out of your discard pile, or Perona. It's quite versatile if done properly. So it's like that. So in the long run, you get to reactivate a lot of cards from your trash back to your hand, to the field, to the trash, back to your hand. It's quite fun. I've been testing it the last few days, especially against a Gecko Warrior and Reiju. He does quite well against those. All I can say is, if you like it, give it a try. I'm thinking about using Fukuro, but it's just not going to work for me, I don't think. Other than that, the next deck update for this one will be in OP7, because EV1 is coming late. I think it's from the 12th of May, but about 3 weeks after that, I think we get set 7. So, hope you liked it. You know, please try it out. Other than that, thank you very much for listening and watching. and take it easy. Bye for now.